time. I don't ever hear him either.
A terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Thompson with the bucket.
What I just did?
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Curry passes to Green.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Walker. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Green. For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Butler kicks to Kid Gilchrist. At the elbow, Zeller. Outside Butler. Zeller setting the pick for Butler. The dish to Kid Gilchrist. Williams a screen on Barnes. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. 3 on the clock. Great open look there. Butler's got his first bucket in this one. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Lynn gets a screen from Butler. On the wing, Williams. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Thompson kicks to Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
No fucking double team.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top.
2 times in that fucking quarter, you fucking left your man wide open.
And here's Freak. On it is a one-and-done college play.
Man. Run fucking man. You sit down now.
It was definitely a hard decision.
Put you back in 1
I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and
My bad.
just the whole college experience. You know? But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Lee out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. So that's the Hornets' 5. Here's the floater. And there's the nice layup by Lin. Lin's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. The Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Thompson dishes to Bogut. Marvin Williams is checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Butler, he's checked in for Lee. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. Jefferson, a screen on Curry. And that one's good. 6 points now in the game for Walker.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality, maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
Butler, a screen on Curry. Walker in the post. Curry meets him. Shot's good by Walker.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Warriors leading by 12. Green left side. Here is Livingston, defended by Butler. Here's Curry with the three. The Hornets pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind you as quickly as possible.
You know, that won't be easy, Greg. It's hard not to dwell on that type of performance.
They double team Curry. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Another miss by Curry.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jefferson setting the pick for Batum. And there's the pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker outside. And it's Walker again missing. Curry kicks to Livingston. There's a good screen. Off the screen. Shot is off. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's worked?
It's nothing to say on this game.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game. Comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot manning the middle. For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
Yeah, and the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
And when you think of Kid Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire, an intensity, and a will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
Well, they're passed to Lin. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. And the Hornets miss again.
And talking about Kid Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding.
Left side, Butler. kicks it to Zeller. Lee dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Lee passes to Butler. Fade away. Here's Zeller. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Courtney Lee. And the Warriors also making a change. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Maurice Spates.
And for Kid Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Passes it to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 8. Butler goes in. Back to Jefferson. From 13. Good. He hits the jump shot. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Livingston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Al Jefferson. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Butler, he's checked in for Charlotte. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams down low with Jefferson. Creek is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Warriors leading by 6. Feeds it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Williams kicks it up to the middle. Curry with the steal. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Butler against Curry. Butler passes to Jefferson. Here's Lamb. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Butler against Curry. From 10 feet out, Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Batum. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Curry missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Green, the screen. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 18 points for Klay Thompson.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And again, the Hornets missing. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Curry kicks to Green. No good on the triple. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 8-point game. Butler dishes to Lamb. A tad short, but it's good on the front iron.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Curry. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Butler kicks to Jefferson. Shoots. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mind's. A terrible shot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win.
Yes, Kevin, thank
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, it's a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're going to have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we got to set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakinandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
CC, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when you just look good and shut up.
CC, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger. You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laudy?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, CC? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you gotta say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squash?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
I think it says zucchini. He had to be switching it up just because.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. It's the diamond and platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Why are you tripping? You nervous, huh? A lot of stuff unlocked. Yeah, I mean, I'm a playmaker, that's for sure. But I'm broke. Oh, this is whack. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's really that good right now. If I do one of those right now.
Let's take them back.
And shooting the
Forgetting to do it. I got like a note or something. Golly.
Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
And guys, Tyler Hansbrough, as heavily a decorated player as we've ever had in college, has somehow seen his numbers steadily decline in the pros. Last season, he was in for an average of only 14 minutes a game, the lowest of his career, and he also only averaged about 4 points a game, which also equaled the lowest of his career.
Durant against Kid Gilchrist. Lets it go from 11, and he connects with the jumper. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points in this one. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against Toronto.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that when, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
13 feet away. The rebound by Hansbrough.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The Thunder with the lead. It's Durant with the drive. Outside Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Hansbrough. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
To the paint, here's Westbrook. The Hornets pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Durant kicks to Roberson, and he dunks it down.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Walker's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City
that was
with the
my guy.
triple.
Are you serious
It's
right
got to
now?
be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
That's a 2 from Butler. No good on that last second attempt
God.
there.
They be cheating
No
with that
shortage
ball.
of scoring here at the end of the first.
It was on the marker. Period.
And Kevin Durant always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated. Year-by-year improvements until he became the best. The Thunder leading by 8. Taking a look at the Thunder. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Enes Kanter is out there with Nick Collison. And it's Payne in at the 1. For 3, Durant, the offensive rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Butler kicks to Williams. Excellent D from Kanter.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. He's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers,
now,
Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract, and he did not follow that up with big production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42, and not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch 4.
Raiders against Land. Feeds it to Payne. All alone. That's good. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The thing about Marvin Williams, you know, we know he doesn't create for others. He doesn't generate a lot of blocks or steals. But, you know, the one thing he does, he can hit the boards, he rebounds well, and he's got a pretty good shot from outside.
Yeah, and last season he didn't have any big numbers, but the ones that were at least respectable were in the areas you just mentioned, rebounding and three-point shooting, Kevin.
Just 5 on the clock. Payne dishes to Collison. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Waiters. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Durant missing. Hornets trail by 6. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Lynn the pass to Butler. It's hauled in by Collison. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Suns.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Kevin Durant, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. Hansborough's come in for Marvin Williams. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Lamb. And it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lin. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Picked by Zeller. And it's Walker penetrating. And that one's good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Roberson. He has 5. Durant has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Walker against Westbrook. And Walker kicks to Hansbrough. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder lead by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you obviously found...
All right, everyone's eyes up here.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from...
Frustrated.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Butler in for Kemba Walker. Then for the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Roberson. Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lin is out there with Freak, and it's Batum in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Outside Butler. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Now the feed to Waiters. to the right side. Payne gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 8.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Butler dishes to Williams. Lynn the pass to Butler. Williams a screen. Butler kicks to Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. At the elbow, Zeller. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Butler dishes to Zeller. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Williams. Outside, Lynn. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
Adams with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. There's the pick. Waiters gets a wide open look, knocks down the 3 ball. Waiters got 5 now.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the big... To think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
They set the pick. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Shot is no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. 1:06 left to play in the 3rd. Butler against Westbrook. Zeller dishes to Lynn. And the pass to Jefferson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 6 points for Al Jefferson.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Durant. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Payne out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5. Lamb passes to Butler. Picked by Zeller. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And
we got to forget about that one.
A great game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Kevin Durant. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed